What's up, people of the internet and beyond? My name is Brandon David King, aka The Movie King, you already know. And today, people, today, January 15th, the Oscar nominations have finally been announced. Yay! I don't have effects, so this looks kind of weird. Yay. Anyway, this is essentially a video explaining my predictions, who I want to win, all the details about the nominees that you should know so that you are prepared for the Oscars on February 22nd. Also, if you like this video, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Also, smash the like button too. I'd really appreciate it. Get this channel going. Let's spread the love for this Movie King channel. And feel free to leave your thoughts on the Oscar nomination down in the comments below. With that being said, little criteria. 1, I will not be going into spoilers. Sorry, this is just a short little video. At least I'm going to try and make it short. 2, since there's still no editing, this is just going to be in one take, like a certain film that is nominated for this. And 3, I'm not going to use the word snub lightly. Maybe 1 or 2 snubs that I can think of, that's about it. Everyone's tossing around the word snub. I don't like the word snub. I prefer to look at the list as it is. That being said, gotta catch my breath. Alright, let's go. Best Picture, here we go. American Sniper, Birdman, Boyhood, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Scott Rudin. Scott Rudin worked on The Grand Budapest Hotel, I'm reading this wrong. The Imitation Game, Selma, The Theory of Everything, and Whiplash. Large list of 8 nominees. There are 10 possible nominees for those of you who don't know, but this is the 8 that we got. Very different list from 2013's, I have to say. Okay, who do I want to win? I want either Whiplash, Boyhood, or Birdman to win. Whiplash, if you don't know, was... It's between my first and second film. On any other day, it'd be Lego Movie. Today, it's Whiplash. Tomorrow, it's going to be Lego Movie, vice versa. I love Whiplash. I adore Whiplash so much. Birdman, amazing achievement in cinema. Boyhood, same thing. Great performances out of all 3. Great stories out of all 3. Great Oscar contenders movie, all 3 of them. If I had to pick one to choose who I want to win, only because it's me. Only because it's me. And look, that's my baby. That's my kit. That's my beautiful kit. Because I'm a drummer at heart, I gotta go Whiplash. Miles Teller, J.K. Simmons, the music, the cinematography, it's fantastic. That being said, Whiplash is gonna win. I knew from the start it was gonna be down between Boyhood and Birdman. It's between those two. If I had to pick one who will probably win, it pains me to say, but Birdman. I just have to think it has the stronger performances and the stronger story. Not that Boyhood is any less great of a movie. Boyhood is fantastic, and you should see it. You should see all 8 of these movies. But yeah, I can't see any on these lists who I would say this doesn't belong on this list, except, I haven't seen American Sniper, so I wouldn't know if it belongs on the list or not. If you've seen American Sniper, let me know in the comments below how it is. I just haven't seen it, so I can't vouch for it at all, especially on any other nominees. But yes, to wrap up, who I want to win, Whiplash. Who will probably win, Birdman. But if Boyhood gets it, I have no problems with that. Moving on to Best Director. Sorry, I gotta catch my breath. I'm trying to do this fast as I can. Best Director. Wes Anderson, The Grand Budapest Hotel. Alejandro González Iñárritu. I keep messing up his name. Why do you have such a complicated name, Alejandro? For Birdman. Richard Linklater for Boyhood. Bennett Miller for Foxcatcher, and Morton Tilden for The Imitation Game. I'm just going to say it right now. Where's Ava DuVernay for Selma? One of the best parts of that movie was the direction. Where is she on this list? I'd take off Morton Tilden. I love Imitation Game, but one of the best parts of that movie was not the direction. That being said, I want Linklater to win. I love what Iñárritu did with Birdman, but I said to myself, whichever one I give to Best Picture, I gotta give the other one Best Director. So if I'm giving Birdman Best Picture, that goes. Richard Linklater, I want to win Best Director. What he did with Boyhood over the course of 12 years and enacting his actors the same way, but very different based on their personalities over 12 years, is just something, it's magic. It's magic. That's the only way I can describe it. That being said, Wes Anderson did a fantastic job with The Grand Budapest Hotel. That's one of the best parts of that movie, in my opinion. If it wins, I have no problem with that. But essentially, who do I want to win? Either Wes Anderson or Linklater, but I think Linklater's going to take it, and I have no problems with that. Moving on to Best Actor. We have Steve Carell for Foxcatcher, Bradley Cooper for American Sniper, Benedict Cumberbatch for The Imitation Game, Michael Keaton for Birdman, and Eddie Redmayne for The Theory of Everything. I knew this category was going to be stacked. Everyone's been complaining, where's David Oyelowo? Where is Jake Gyllenhaal? I agree, they should both be on this list, but let's ask ourselves, does Michael Keaton not belong on this list? Hell yes he does. Does Benedict Cumberbatch appear on this list? Yes. Steve Carell? Yes. Bradley Cooper? Once again, I haven't seen him in American Sniper, so I wouldn't know. Eddie Redmayne? Yes. So unless you're going to take out Bradley Cooper, that still leaves one of them off. If I were to put anyone, I guess I'd swap out Bradley Cooper for Oyelowo just because I've seen Oyelowo, but I'm getting off topic. I'm talking about snubs. I should be talking about who will probably win and who I want to win. It's Michael Keaton's year. It's simple as that. If you've seen Birdman, and you know the story about what Michael Keaton's been going through the past couple of years, you know he put his heart, soul, essence into that character and made it completely his own, delivered his lines perfectly, interactions with the characters perfectly. It's just a perfect character for this movie. And I think that's what I classify as best actor. If Steve Carell wins, I have no problem. If Benedict Cumberbatch has been getting the short end of the stick because of Theory of Everything, I actually think he's better than Eddie Redmayne. Don't shoot! I know. Eddie Redmayne train has been hyping for months now for the Academy Awards. I think it should be either Keaton or Cumberbatch, but I think Keaton is going to take it. If Cooper takes it, we're going to have a problem. Because, again, I haven't seen American Sniper. For what I've seen, Keaton looks like he's going to take it. It's Keaton's year. Simple as that. Moving on to Best Actress. This is going to be a tough one. Best Actress. Marion Cotillard for 2 Days, One Night. Felicity Jones, The Theory of Everything. Julianne Moore for Still Alice. Rosamund Pike for Gone Girl. And Reese Witherspoon for Wild. Once again, there are a couple movies I haven't seen. I haven't seen 2 Days, One Night, and I haven't seen Still Alice. That being said, the press for Julianne Moore for Still Alice has been nothing but grace. And I get the feeling that she's going to win. Felicity Jones, I think, has had a chance. I want Rosamund Pike. If you've seen Gone Girl, you know how twisted, pseudo-psychotic, but also very caring type of character that Pike plays. I love her in Gone Girl. Reese Witherspoon surprised me in Wild. Reese Witherspoon really surprised me in Wild. But I want Pike to win really, really badly, but I think it's Moore's year. I think Moore is going to take it. Moving on. We're at 7:45 already. I got to wrap this up. Best Supporting Actor. Robert Duvall for The Judge. Ethan Hawke for Boyhood. Edward Norton for Birdman. Mark Ruffalo for Foxcatcher. J.K. Simmons for Whiplash. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that we have 2 Hawks nominated in this category? Like, if Eric Bana was in this, we'd have all 3 Hulks in this. I just want to point that out. But it's simple. Like Michael Keaton, it's J.K. Simmons' year. Unless you haven't seen Whiplash, in which you're probably making your mind up about the other categories. But it's J.K. Simmons' year. J.K. Simmons, for me personally as a drummer, it hit me hard. But even just as a normal audience member, he is the same as Rosamund Pike. He's complex. He's caring, but at the same time, he's willing to kill you to get what he wants. A lot of people have been comparing it to Oz. I never saw Oz, so I wouldn't know. All I know is that he was a psychopath, and he was so fun to watch on this movie. And the relationship he had with Miles Teller, and the way he actually played music in the movie, so it doesn't seem hypocritical. I love it so much. It's J.K. Simmons' year. If he doesn't get it, there's something wrong with this award, unless they push for Edward Norton. Unless they start pushing for Edward Norton. I don't think they will, but I think it's J.K. Simmons' award to win. Moving on. Sorry, I'm trying to get this through because I'm so hyped. Best Supporting Actress. We have Patricia Arquette for Boyhood, Laura Dern for Wild, Keira Knightley for The Imitation Game, Meryl Streep for Into the Woods, and Emma Stone for Birdman. Meryl Streep, man, she's just an Oscar darling. Like, I didn't see Into the Woods, but even the people who saw Into the Woods didn't think she was all that great. But, that being said, I really want Emma Stone or Keira Knightley to win. I know Keira Knightley's going to have a lot of flack because of Benedict Cumberbatch's amazing performance in An Imitation Game. But I loved her in Imitation Game. I really did. That being said, I think it's Arquette's year. I think Arquette in Boyhood did something that I don't think even Ethan Hawke did in Boyhood. She emphasized not only a motherly figure, but also a very film-like character, which is weird because it's a film and you'd expect it to be a film-like character, but you guys know what I mean. I think Patricia Arquette's going to take it, but if Emma Stone or Keira Knightley wins, I will still be very, very happy. But then there's the elephant in the room, Meryl Streep. Sure, why not? It's Meryl Streep. I'm sure she's fantastic in Into the Woods, but I think it's Patricia Arquette's award to win. Just saying. Moving on to Best Animated Feature. I may go over time with this. It's 10 minutes. Okay, Best Animated Feature. Big Hero 6, The Box Trolls, Song of the Sea, The Tale of Princess Kaguya, and How to Train Your Dragon 2. Quick thing. Where is this movie? Where is Lego Movie? I looked at this and I was in shock for at least 10 minutes. Where is Lego Movie? Where Pokemon poster is Lego Movie? Where is Lego Movie? Where? 97%! Billions of dollars! 97 on Rotten Tomatoes, 89 for audience ranking. Like a 95 for Pete's Sake on Metacritic. Critics loved it, audience loved it. Why is it not on Best Animated? Okay, I could go on for days about that, but I'm going to focus on the nominees on here like a civilized person. Since this movie is not nominated, and it's amazing. Since that is not nominated, How to Train Your Dragon 2. Built on everything a sequel should do. Fantastic animation. The flying scenes have never been better. The character relationships. The villain is even better this time. So How to Train Your Dragon 2, sure. Real quick thing. Hayao Miyazaki is being nominated for is getting the Academy Acceptance Award for honorary service, I think. And Tale of Princess Kaguya is a Studio Ghibli film. I think there's going to be a push for Kaguya. Like, I'm sure Big Hero 6 is going to get a push because it's Disney, but I think Kaguya has a pretty good chance. That being said, How to Train Your Dragon 2 is fantastic, and you should see it, but this movie, why wasn't it nominated? Okay, moving on before I go into a total rage fit. Moving on, Best Original Score. Sorry, I gotta scroll down on this. I know it's 12 minutes already, but just give me a break. Best score. Sorry, I gotta move this around. Okay, Best Score. We're gonna wrap this up. We got 3 more awards to get to. Okay, Best Original Score. Grand Budapest Hotel, Imitation Game, Mr. Turner, The Theory of Everything, or Interstellar. I loved Interstellar's score. Hans Zimmer, to me, Hans Zimmer can do no wrong. I mean, I get it. He's scored some not great movies, but my God, is he talented with scores. Oh my Lord, Man of Steel. Even The Amazing Spider-Man 2 he did great. Gladiator. A bunch of Disney films they did that I can't remember off the top of my head. Interstellar is one of them. Okay. But you know what? I loved Interstellar. I'm gonna have to give it Grand Budapest. The way the Grand Budapest scores itself, it's charming, it's quaint, it's mysterious, just like the movie. And what's the score supposed to do? It's supposed to invoke the movie with music. And I think Grand Budapest Hotel, I almost said Budapest Hotel did it best out of these 5 nominees. I didn't see Mr. Turner. Theory of Everything, Imitation Game, great movies, not the best scores. Interstellar, as I said, fantastic, but Grand Budapest Hotel has my vote for Best Original Score. And I think it's going to take it, unless there's a push for Hans Zimmer, of course. Anyway, Best Original Song. This is an interesting one. Lost Stars from Begin Again, by Greg Alexander and, Danielle Brisebois. Sorry, I had to move my iPad to see the nominees. I'm Not Gonna Miss You from Glenn Campbell, I'll Be Me, Glenn Campbell. Grateful from Beyond the Lights from Diane Warren. Glory from Selma from John Legend and Common. And Everything is Awesome from the Lego Movie from The Lonely Island and Tegan and Sarah. So you're telling me this isn't nominated, but Everything is Awesome is Logic. Logic, my dear friends. Logic. Okay. I'm going to go in a rage about the Lego Movie. Let's go calm. Anyway, Best Original Song, Glory. Easily. If you've heard Glory and you've seen Selma, that perfectly encompasses the movie. Everything is Awesome is satiric, and it's catchy as hell, and Lonely Island are hilarious. I get it, and I adore the Lego Movie so much, as I mentioned previous times in this video, but Glory is going to win. No questions asked. If Glory doesn't win, I mean, Beyond the Lights, Begin Again, Glenn Campbell, sure, why not, but Glory, I think, is the best. Now, we are moving on to the final award that I'm covering tonight, and once again, you guys can leave your comments below what you thought of my list and what you think is going to be the award winners tonight. And I know we're reaching 15 minutes, we're probably going to go for 17. But let's get this last one out of the way. Best visual effects: Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Interstellar, X-Men: Days of Future Past, Interstellar. Hold on. Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Guardians of the Galaxy, Interstellar, X-Men: Days of Future Past. God, I'm going on 15 minutes and I'm getting really tired. But I have one more. Got one more, Brandon. You can do this. Okay. Best visual effects. Easy. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Easy. Interstellar was fantastic. Guardians could get a little bit heavy, but still fantastic. X-Men: Days of Future Past, fantastic movie with great special effects. I don't know why Winter Soldier on there. I thought the effects were good. I didn't think they were perfect by any means, but my God, what they did with Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Dear heavens, I would make a campaign to put it in Best Picture. That's how much I love this. I would put it in Best Picture if I could. But that being said, if it's nominated for something, and it's visual effects, it's going to win. The way they embody the apes with the whole, performance capture, it's more realistic, dare I say it, than Avatar. It's more realistic than Avatar. I mean, I know it's 4 years past, but 4 or 3 years, somewhere around there. But my God, what they did with Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is just absolutely spectacular in terms of visual effects. And apes on horses. Need I say more? So, real quick, I'm just going to run down one last time my predictions. For Best Picture, I want Whiplash to win, but I think Birdman is going to win. For Best Director, I think that Linklater is going to take it, and I want Linklater to take it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Wes Anderson or Alejandro Iñárritu, I think that's how you say his name, won it. For Best Actor, I think Keaton's going to take it, and I want Keaton to take it, but if Cumberbatch wins, I have no problem. For Best Actress, I think Julianne Moore is going to take it, but I have no problem if Rosamund Pike takes it. Best Supporting Actor, J.K. Simmons, no questions asked, unless, of course, Edward Norton gets the push. And I wouldn't be too mad, but I would be furious about it, because J.K. Simmons is fantastic, as I already said. Best Supporting Actress, Patricia Arquette is going to win. I would be really surprised and pleased if Emma Stone or Keira Knightley won, but I don't think they're going to take it this year. Sorry, I'm controlling all 5 of my monitors. I'm writing this down. Best Animated Feature. Once again, snubbed. Period. But since it is, How to Train Your Dragon 2, I think, can win, unless they push with the Hayao Miyazaki film for Tale of Princess Kaguya, or Big Hero 6. I don't think Box Trolls is going to take it. Sorry, Box Trolls. Best Original Score, Grand Budapest Hotel, although if Interstellar takes it, I will jump like a little boy. Best Original Song, Glory, although if everything is awesome, that's at least some credibility for Lego Movie. Why wasn't it nominated? And Best Visual Effects, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, but if either X-Men or Interstellar wins, I'll be happy, but Dawn of the Planet of the Apes deserves it more than any other film this year for visual effects. I mean, my God, what they did with that movie. Anyway, finally, we have wrapped up the important nominations for Academy Awards. Thank you guys so much for watching this video about me ranting about the Academy Awards for almost 20 minutes now. I need a drink after this. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Let's get some subscribers on this channel. This is our first official video outside of the channel trailer. And be sure to like this video, share it on all the social medias, and leave down in the comments section what you think are going to be the victors and who do you want to be the victors for this year's Academy Awards. I mentioned subscribe, I mentioned like. New reviews coming up on Monday. Black Hat will be my first review, the new Chris Hemsworth movie. And of course, if you don't know, the Academy Awards are February 22nd? Yeah, I'm sorry, let me just double check this. I want to make sure for you guys, because I want to make this accurate. Yeah, 22nd. And fun fact, the Razzie Awards are actually the 21st, so let me know if you want me to do a Razzie video. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching me rant on the Academy Awards. Once again, let me know what you think of this snub, and any other snubs you might think, and my list and your list down in the comments below. I would love to hear it. I want to hear you guys talk about the Academy Awards so much, because I think it's important that us film fans figure out a coagulation between us and the Academy, because there is such a separation. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. My name is Brandon David King, aka The Movie King. Peace.